This is Blunt Talk, your source for good inspirational news only. With your host, Gino Arcaro.
Be more or be less. It's your biggest decision today. In his book, Soul of a Lifter, Gino inspires you to make the right decision. Compete on the only stage that really matters, real life. Purchase Soul of a Lifter today at Amazon.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Blunt Talk Podcast. We're broadcasting today from the third floor of my gym, X Fitness, Welland, Ontario, Canada. X Fitness is committed to lift in mind, body, and soul, and to the celebration of good, inspirational news only. There's enough depressing news all over the world. We will not contribute to it. This podcast is a blast. A shorter 5-minute version consisting of a motivational speech and top 1,000 workout song of the day. Here's real life lesson number 7,725 that I've taught football players for 40 years and college law enforcement students for 2 decades. To get fit, do more of it. You've been brainwashed to believe that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. That definition is a myth. It's bullshit. If you want to get good at something, do the same thing over and over and over again. If you want to be great at something, do it over and over and over again. The power of reps will make you great. It will make you the best at something. If you want to be the best at something, do it even more, over and over and over again. If you want to get fit, do more of it, not less. Do more of the same thing over and over and over again. More reps, more expertise, more results. During 40 years of coaching football, I have run the same plays over and over and over again. Same thing over and over and over every practice. That's how you develop flawless execution. The secret to winning on any field or in any field. Simulated training over and over and over again. Full-time, full-out, flawless execution. If you want to win a championship ring, flawlessly execute your plays full-out, full-time, every single time. Not just once in a while, not half-assed, not just when you feel like it, not just when you're in the mood, not just when it's convenient. In no era since the beginning of civilization, all the way to the end of the world, can you do less of something and become great at it. If you want to squat more, squat more. If you want to bench more, bench more. If you want to throw more touchdowns in the game, throw more passes in practice. If you're doing it wrong, stop doing it wrong. Don't do the same thing and expect different results. But if you do less of it, you will never, ever get fit. If you want to get fit, do more of it and more of it and even more of it. We're living in a society that teaches, celebrates, and embraces doing less and expecting more. The true definition of insanity is doing less of something and expecting more by expecting to be the best of it with the least amount of work and the least amount of resistance and the least amount of pain and the least amount of discomfort. It takes guts to do more of it to get fit. If you haven't got what it takes, find a mentor/coach who won't reward you for doing less. Top 1,000 workout song of the day. It's a Long Way to the Top by AC/DC. It's a masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen, released way back in 1975, year 16 of my 48-year workout streak. I bring 1975 to every single workout of my life because 1975 changed my life. I lifted every day in 1975, and I got hired as a police officer at the age of 18. Policing taught me the power of reps, the power of simulated training. I made the SWAT team at the age of 21 and learned that life and death training demands that you practice the same thing over and over and over to simulate real life and death if you want to stay alive. If you can't cut it, you'll get cut. Dual meaning. You'll get cut from the team and real life will cut you apart. It's a long way to the top. $1.29 on iTunes, guaranteed to lift. Blunt Talk Podcast is on a mission to reach and lift all 7 billion humans on planet Earth. In 2.5 years, Blunt Talk Podcast has reached 27,800 listeners in 79 countries. Please share this podcast with the rest of the world. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Much love to our worldwide audience. Blessings and all good things. Peace.
Please join us tomorrow for another 5-minute blast with Gino Arcaro and more excerpts from his book, Soul of a Lifter.